Hey Trey, yeah, I mean we heard yesterday you're moving from nickelback to safety. Just wondering your thoughts on that move, your comfortability at safety, and what you think about that transition on the defense for you.
I mean, it's not a big transition because I'm still getting reps everywhere on the field. Just getting a little bit more reps at safety.
What how's your skill set fit at the safety position?
I feel like I can play anywhere on the field. Um, I don't really know.
You gotta give me something here. I mean, what are the challenges of safety? What's different from safety to the nickelback that stands out to you?
Safety is a little bit more reading, a little bit more eyes on the quarterback. So just getting field to field and coming down in the field a little bit more.
Okay, thank you.
Andrew Jones, you're up next.
Hey, Trey, do you have to communicate more at safety than at nickel? Communicate to your teammates?
Yeah, I got to communicate, like, way more. Like, at safety, I'm pretty much like the quarterback of the defense, so I got to talk a lot.
Is that a transition for you more than the physical stuff?
Yeah, that's probably the hardest thing for me. At nickel, I really never really had to talk that much. And at corner, I never had to talk at all. So just being back there having to talk and let everybody know everything was a bit different for me.
Do you like that challenge?
I mean, I do like the challenge. I mean, it's helping my game a lot. So me just knowing everything and knowing everybody has.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, let's go to Greg Barnes.
Hey, Trey, what was the general vibe from the team, when you find out last week that the Charlotte game was not going to happen after you put in 3 hard days of practice preparing for that game, and then find out that that's not going to be played and that your next game will not be until October?
I mean, we were pretty upset because, I mean, we love to play football. We just love going out there and playing. So, I mean, it was a bit of upset, but we'll be ready for the next game.
Mac told us yesterday that he was kind of talking to the team about seeing this as a restart. You had the Syracuse game, but you've got a couple weeks now to kind of get back into training camp mode before that game against Boston College. How challenging is that after you had a full training camp, then you play a game, then you have this significant break of 3 weeks, trying to stay mentally sharp, those types of things?
I mean, our team is super mentally sharp, so I feel like it's not hard for us. I mean, we come out here and prepare every day like it's game week.
Thanks, Trey.
All right, next up is Chapel Fowler.
Hey, Trey. Have you spoken at all with Miles since he was ruled academically ineligible? And if so, how have those conversations gone? Just the general gist of what you guys have talked about.
I mean, Miles did talk to me. He talked about how he let us down and everything. But he told us that we got to step up and it's just next man up. And we got to come out here and compete and just keep going hard no matter what the circumstances are.
And then quick follow-up. In terms of kind of the versatile position that you've been playing since you got here, are there any NFL or college players that you kind of draw comparison to? I think of the Honey Badger immediately, but does anyone else come to mind for you?
I mean, I like Tyrann Mathieu a lot. Mike Hilton from the Steelers, I like a lot as well.
Thanks.
All right, Ross Martin, you're up.
Jump back in here with Ja'Qurious Conley moving to nickelback. I mean, what have you seen from him at that position in the last couple, last week?
Yeah, so JQ, man, he's a super athletic guy. He's really a freak out there on the field. He can run. He's super big. I mean, he can pretty much do everything. So him stepping in is going to be a great improvement for our defense. He can play.
What have you been working him with? Obviously, you've probably been, having to help him out a little bit at learning the nuances of that position.
Mm-hmm. So we just been working communication, just getting the plays down and everything. I mean, he has the physical aspects of the game, so just mentally, really.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Trey.
Andrew Jones, go ahead.
Hey, Trey, on top of that, Mac told us that Welton Spotsville is next in line behind Ja'Qurious. What have you seen from him transitioning from wide receiver to nickel?
I mean, I've seen a lot of improvements from Welton. I mean, he does a great job out there. He's been making a lot of plays as well.
Cool. Thank you.